Okay, so we have here a lock HU66 with a lead change HU66. This is from a Volkswagen T1. I think 2012 or 14 or 15, I think, around there. And so we're gonna go here. I think I found it easier than all the locks I done, though this lock is very clean inside because these cars have a car protection cap, and so I think that protects them from dirt. And so here the numbers below here on the bottom are 1, 2, 5, and 6. That's where I start on the bottom, and turn out that is a very good way to open this lock. And so 1 is solid, 2 is binding, 5 and 6 always gonna be bouncing. So we pick 1, and the pressure is, I can't tell you, it's light, it's strong, it's whatever the lock wants to do. Don't go super tight, only if it's needed. If it's not, the tension has to be ease off, but don't retrocess. Just don't stop putting too much pressure. So now also pay attention to the little tiny bouncies. Okay, it's bouncing very tiny. Now 2 is bouncing very big, and then 5 is bouncing very little. See, if you don't pay attention, 6 is very it's a big bounce, but 5 is tiny, as well as 1 after it's been picked. Now from there we go to number 3 on the top. Number 3 is bouncing, and now 4 is binding. So we click it, and I think it needs a little, no, that's it. We're gonna leave it alone. That's it. It's solid, it's not bouncing, but I'm gonna leave it. And then let's see what 7 does. 7 is bouncing, and 8 was a very smooth click, not too much solid, but you had to push it, and then it becomes bouncy. And then from there I check again what it needs to be picked. 4 things needs to be picked now, and it picked very tiny, and the click was very small, very very tiny, and now it's bouncing very very little. Okay, from there then I check again on the top numbers, and everything's bouncing. Now I go below, and now number 1 is bouncing very little, number 2 is solid now, and the click, it went so smooth that you couldn't even feel it, but you feel a little bit. What is important is you do feel rotation, and that is a good sign. Still now 5 and 6 bouncing, but see, 6 became the bounce is very small, and this can trick you're not paying attention on this HU66. Now number 3 is still bouncing, number 4 bouncing, number 7 became a little solid, but it goes smooth. 8 still bouncing. Now we go again, and we play a little with all the bouncies. All the bounces, that's funny. Okay, so sometimes I notice you have to start again. Here I'm stuck, nothing is going. I'm putting more pressure to see if I put more pressure, and now number 7 is clicking, or it was binding, now it's bouncy, and number 8 smooth. Okay, and I felt very very tiny rotation, so maybe somebody there. Number 2 also was solid, now it's very tiny, very 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 tiny, And I also, when it click, very smooth, not a big click, but the rotation was eminent. Number 1 is bouncing, number 2 is bouncing, number 5 is bouncing, number 6 is bouncing. We go again to number 3. Now number 3, it's solid. And I click it and it rotates and the lock is open. Yeah, so, and the decode, it got stuck. But the decode is the same as the other ones. Nothing special. Just same rule. Go below, and where it stops feels solid. That's the number. Okay. What I just wanted to go through the clicks here. See, I click number 1, and it becomes very tiny. It bounce, and then 5 and 6 are 5 is the bounce is very small. 6 is now with a eminent bounce, but as soon as I keep clicking all the numbers, I'm gonna go through 4, 7, 8, a little bounce, then I go again, and 6 is still bouncing, and then I go to 2, very tiny click. I think 4 needs another push, very tiny click, eminent click, but very tiny. Feel a little tiny rotation, and then 2 becomes solid. And then I feel like a big step, and number 2 is bouncing, and my pressure, it's strong at this point. And now 5 is super tiny bouncing, and as well as number 6. That's what I wanted to show you. And we're gonna keep opening because the open is so easy on this. I can't believe it, I wish all the locks were like this, right? Okay, we keep playing. Also, even though 5 and 6 is gonna be bouncing, I notice if you don't bounce them and move them, the rest of the wafers won't move. See, after I went through all of them, none were feeling binding. When I move this 5 and 6 a little bit and I play with all the bounce wafers, now 7 became solid, and I click it, and now it's bouncing again. And then number 8 is bouncing. Now I go to number 1, number 2, another tiny click on number 2, and I feel rotation. I play with number 5, play with number 6, and then I go to number 3, and it's solid. You can see it's solid, and I click it, and the thing rotates. And that's all I have. And see, just gonna do one number here. For example, number 1 is a 1. Number 2 is a 1. Number 5, can't see. Number 3, yeah. Oh, and these have 4 lines. Mercedes-Benz have 5 lines. BMW has 4 lines, or 4 cuts, depths of cuts. So right here, it's 1, 2. No, sorry. 4, 3, 4, 3, right there on number 5, and then number 6 is 4, 4. And see, that's how you do it, and very easy. You can see it's open. Very easy to do the HU66.